was feeling hurt, and so I annoyed you, making up reasons to avoid you. And now that all seems just so immature, 'cause I just want you back. This has all been a mistake. Don't know what was at stake. I was playing some kind of senseless game. Oh, you don't need to tell me how. Why, I lost the monkey now. Now I discover you found yourself some new lover. Or did I mention that that was never my intention? Here's my confession, I was just teaching you a lesson. Did you see through me? Because instead of running back here to me, you just said okay, if that's what you really want. No, I just want you back. This has all been a mistake. I didn't know what was at stake. I was playing some kind of stupid game. Oh, you don't need to tell me how. I've lost the monkey now. No, I just want you back. The winner takes it all. The loser has to fall. I was playing some kind of stupid game. It's simple and it's plain, so how can I complain? Okay, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. We should be live on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. So I hope you can hear me and see me and everything. If not, I don't know what we'll do, really. Welcome. So I'm going to be here for about an hour. There's a few elephants in the room. I should go through first. Firstly, yes, I played about 4 wrong chords in that first song. It's the Nerves. And it was ABBA reference at the end there. Yes, those of you spotted that. Secondly, yeah, I've got different hair. It's my new silver look, silver shorts, silver short back and sides. Call it what you want. Obviously, the other elephant is the fact that everyone's at home and we're not at a gig somewhere. So this is a lockdown session, if you like. And fourthly, oh yeah, it's my birthday, as you can see from the many cards displayed. Thank you very much for everybody who sent me a card. Thank you for the presents. Thank you for the kind wishes on all the various formats. It's all very much appreciated. I've been reading them all day. I've not actually been practicing these songs, to be honest with you. So the idea is you pick a song and I'll play it. And I'll see where we go. So we've got a couple already, I see, on this little table behind me. Also, any questions? I don't want to play songs for an hour because I'll be hoarse by the end of it. So let me see, Darren Murphy. This is a good one to kick off with because he actually works for the NHS and he wants gazebo. So let me see if I've got that in my book. Gazebo. Let's get small. The gazebo. There you go. Right, let's. Obviously these are acoustic versions, so they don't have the none of that stuff. I knew it was you from the minute you strolled into the gazebo like you've never been gone. And if this is a game where you're winning, oh there were others but you're still first one. Your chair's right there, I guess you've seen it. It's funny how the years are gone and slips away. Oh, but you haven't changed a bit, no I mean it. You still say things that no one else would say. Oh sure you amuse me, but you also confuse me. Then you turn round and use me. I thought I'd forget you, I didn't want to upset you. So you went and I let you. You wouldn't believe all the time that I've wasted staring at the photographs you sent to me. But I remember, oh, exactly how you tasted and just how much you really meant to me. Oh no, I'm seeing someone here you don't know her. She's one in a million, but she isn't you. But it could never be, well, quite as close as we were. I hate to say it, but I think it's true. Oh sure you amuse me, but you also confuse me. And you turn round and use me. I thought I'd forget you, I didn't want to upset you. So you went and I let you. That's Gazebo. From the album What's Easy. El Rey was the first song actually. Well, not El Rey, it was I Lost a Monkey from El Rey. That's for Darren Murphy, hope you heard it. If you whisper, I can hear you anyway. I can't. Everyone can hear you except me because I can hear whispering. This is for Joy Shilaka, and she's been very poorly, so I hope you get better soon, and we will see you when we can play live again. I'm actually starting to worry a little bit now about At the Edge of the Sea, because concerts are kind of disappearing. I was genuinely hoping that August might be okay, but people, you know, we're supposed to be playing in somewhere in September. I can't remember where now, but that's been moved now. So it's like a little island at the edge of the sea, fighting off the waves, like King Canute, really. So anyway, Joy wanted to hear my favourite dress. Don't forget those questions. Are you writing the questions down there? Sometimes these words just don't have to be said. I know how you both feel. The heart can rule the head. Jealousy is an essential part of love. The hurting here below and the emptiness above. There's always something left behind. There's always something left behind. Never mind. Oh, never mind. The tender caresses that bring out the man. I can't still be drunk at 5. Oh, I guess I surely can. Slowly your beauty is eaten away by the scent of someone else in the blanket where we lay. Ah, there's always something left behind. There's always something left behind. Maybe next time. News, a lonely star, a welcome ride in a neighbour's car, a long walk home, the pouring rain. I fell asleep when you never came. Some rare delight in Manchester town. It took 6 hours before you let me down to see it all, and a drunken kiss, a stranger's hand on my favourite dress. That was my favourite dress, you know. That was my favourite dress. Thank you very much. Don't know why I'm saying that, I can't hear any clapping. So, that was my favourite dress. Victoria Barnes. If that's you, where are you watching? There or there? I don't know. Happy birthday. Oh, there you go. You're probably younger than me, I imagine. Most people are. Brass Neck is the request. She saw the wedding was in Leeds at St George's Hall in 1990, and it will make her lockdown birthday complete. Happy birthday to you. Is that me or her? Both massive fans, and your music brought us together. She said you wore swimming shorts. I didn't wear swimming shorts, did I? No. I used to wear shorts. Not for any fashion reason or stylish reason, just because I still do actually get really hot at concerts, because it's quite energetic music that the wedding person play, as you probably know, and in those clubs and the lights and everything. I think I started it at a festival in Italy because it was boiling, and I just had shorts on in the sound check, and then I carried on for the concert. I thought, this is quite comfortable actually, I'll do this, and I thought sports people do it, so I'll do it. But looking back now at those photographs, might have been not the best decision I ever made in my career. But there you go. No, I'm not wearing them ever again, so before you ask. Let's see, Brass Neck, so yes, I know this one. Skipping down the LPs quite nicely here, so it was El Rey, then Watisi, and then George Best, and now it's Preston, now it's Bizarro. Now I sent you that letter to ask you if the end was worth the means. Was there really no in between? And I still don't feel better. I just wonder if it could be like before, and I think you just made me sure. But then I stood with you, and I might have been a bit rude. but I wrote it in a bad mood. I'm not being funny with you, but it's hard to be engaging when the things you love keep changing. Brass neck, brass neck. I just decided I don't trust you anymore. I just decided I don't trust you anymore. The first time you came over, do you remember saying, then you stay for good? No, I didn't think you would. Well, we couldn't have been closer, but it was different then. And that's all in the past, and there I said it now at last. You grew up quicker than me. Oh, I kept so many old things I never quite stopped hoping. I think I know what this means. It means I've got to grow up. It means you want to throw up. Brass neck, brass neck. I just decided I don't trust you anymore. I just decided I don't love you anymore. Oh no, you weren't listening, were you? Or just go wherever you prefer to. I said it means a lot when you use an old phrase, and so what? We can't have it both ways. And I know you're not bothered, are you? Even so, I'm not gonna argue. Well, he won't forget. Keep writing to me. Just don't forget you ever knew me. Thank you. Played around with the melody there, you might have noticed. Just for fun. Right, oh, great. So. Question. Arguably, this is from Paul Brooks. Arguably, the Wedding Present has a very distinct sonic phases throughout the band's history. Which phase has been your favourite, and which producer brought out the best of the band in those various phases? That's really impossible for me to answer, to be honest, because for two reasons. One is it could be kind of like choosing between your children. Really, every album that we've done has obviously got, it's got its own place in my heart, and they're so different. It's kind of hard to compare them in many ways. I don't think we're the kind of band who make the same record over and over again like many people do. Not that that's a bad thing. People actually prefer that in some cases. However, with the Wedding Present, we've always strived to make each record different, and so it's a bit like comparing chalk and cheese, really. I think, and it's the same for the producers. People we've worked with over the years, they've all brought out different aspects of the band. Some have gone for kind of the rockier, darker side. Some have gone for the janglier, poppier side. And all stations in between, really. So, yeah. Sorry, I can't answer that one. Is it? Yeah, I don't think it was that. Sorry about that. Three questions on this page actually, so let's do these while we get the next request coming through. Rod Hamilton. That's why I printed out our thing, by the way, for you to look at. Question for David. Well, who else? There's only me here. I just saw the Stones performing online last week. They're well into their 70s. How long will they keep going? Funnily enough, if you'd have asked me in 1985 when the Wedding Present released their first single, would I be doing this at the age of 60? I would have said absolutely not. There's no way that I would be doing this. In fact, I had this vision that we probably, we didn't even plan to do an LP in many ways. We just thought, we'll do a few singles and that would be it, really. But then again, what else would I have done? I think I was I never, in a way, I never chose to do this. It's almost like I drifted into being in a group. I've always been obsessed with music and pop groups and rock and roll and stuff. And there was never a time when I thought, I want to be in a band. I've always wanted to be in a band, really, from as long as I can remember. So, in that respect, it's actually not that surprising, because I'm not sure, there's things I would like to do, but this is what I seem to do. So, how long will that's not the answer to the question, is it? How long will I keep going? I don't know, who knows? Who knows? Yeah. Got my bus pass on the way, so I'm not sure. MEK. Is that your rapper name? Tell us about your days in lockdown, and what's my favourite duet that I've written. Well, this is going to sound a bit weird, but my days in lockdown haven't been that dissimilar from my days. Basically, we've been very lucky that, I think I said this when we did the raffle, that we've not really planned a tour for this period. We did some concerts in January, and we had some in June, which are now postponed. But we're incredibly lucky. In previous years, we've been all around the world, as you probably know. We've been to Australia, Japan, North America, all over Europe. So had this happened at any other time in the last few years, it would have been a logistical nightmare. However, when we're not on tour, I'm actually at home writing songs, doing the accounts, looking at future ideas for releases and stuff. And I've been doing that, really. The only difference is, obviously, I'm not going out for a fancy lunch at the bistro or anything like that. I'm just staying at home. Ocado deliveries rather than going to the supermarket. Yeah, that's the only two things that are different, really. So, yeah. My heart goes out to the people who still have to work, in those emergency services and stuff. But it's not really affected my job at all. And the second part of the question was, what's the favourite duet? That's a good question. I don't know. Favourite duet? What duets have we done? I can't remember. Oh, I know what I like. I like we did this song called "The Girl from the DDR," and we did it. My original idea was because the DDR is the former East Germany. We'd have some German lyrics in there, and then when Pepe, who was the bass player at the time, sang a few lines, I thought, this is actually better than it's turning out than I thought it would turn out to be, and I think we should probably do the whole song. So in the end, we did a multilingual duet, really, which I thought worked really well, and it's one of my favourite songs as a result. Questions, but no requests. You're not passing me any requests, Jessica.
It's hard to keep track.
What's happy birthday to my nephew Johan? What Facebook is it? What you're on? Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. We can't do YouTube because I think we've lost the password or something. We just can't. We need some. If anybody out there is a YouTube specialist, get in touch. Because we've got Wedding Present TV channel. We've not used it for years. for another song. Who's that requested by? He's got it, you know.
It's going too fast.
You'd never make a radio producer.
It's going too fast.
Well, make notes. I don't know. Anyway, it's not Silver Shorts. What was it? Swimming Pools, Movie Stars. Back to Watusi. That's a good one for an acoustic guitar, actually. That's a good choice. Whoever you are, we'll never know because apparently your name has not been recorded for the history of this fantastic event. Is my voice sounding really hoarse? I've got it through an amplifier this time because it was a bit quiet last time, but as I say, I've been practicing all day, so not that you would tell. Oh, it's got a high bit as well. It seems to remember. I'll stand over here and when you walk past me again, I'll try and say hello. It doesn't look like you are here with anyone. Maybe they've already gone. Oh, I don't know. I thought of nothing else today. The things I'd love to say if I got the chance. And oh, how grateful I would be if you could just give me a second glance. And it's all because tonight I've seen you in a different light. Bunny girls and motor cars, swimming pools and movie stars. Just don't use me anymore. And I'm not even sure I like them then. Feel like I'm awakening, and I'll do anything. Please just say when. And it's all because tonight I've seen you in a different light. Bunny girls and motor cars, swimming pools and movie stars. They can't keep it. They can't keep it on. If only you would call. Yeah, they can't keep it. They can't keep it on. If only you would call. I might stop that one there because my throat's a bit sore for those high notes. But anyway, that's the gist of it really. Swimming Pools, Movie Stars. Everyone has at least one good film script in them. What's the plot of yours? Even if the story was bobbins, at least the soundtrack would rock. Very kind of you to say. Oh, that's a good one. What would I do? What's mine? Hello, producer. Can you give me a hint? If I had one good film script, what would it be? Spy story, maybe. Cold War. East Germany. The Girl from ZDR would come in very handy there, actually. In fact, I've mentioned that an East German spy story in my comic book. Sales for the wedding present. Hopefully Thacker's watching somewhere. My friend and the artist. That was Matt Nash, I think. Oh no, it wasn't. Maybe this one's Matt Nash. I don't know. For the wedding present and Cinema, I've always done the best cover versions. Again, thank you. Which is your favourite that you've done? And is there a song you've got your eye on to do next? I think my favourite is, I usually say Falling, which was the Twin Peaks theme, which we did in the Hit Parade series, which I thought, because I loved that programme actually. I'm a big fan of David Lynch and I always loved that series. It got a bit weird, didn't it, at the end? to be honest with you. But the idea of it was good. But I always thought the music was a great tune, but I'm not a massive fan of synthesizers, shall we say. Well, post 1960s synthesizers, anyway. Quite like a Moog. But, or Moog, as they say in America, for some reason. Where was I? Yes, off my train of thought. So I thought we could do a darker version and kind of more encapsulate the mood of the television series more than nothing wrong with the Angelo Badalamenti version, but I just thought ours was a bit kind of more exciting and a bit more rockier, I suppose. But so that was my favourite cover version so far. One I've got my eye on actually. Yes. Is it called New York, New York, or is it just called New York? But anyway, you know the Frank Sinatra. I'd like to have a go at that one day. So, by the way, don't feel like you've got to watch it to the end. And it's probably a bit boring, me waffling on and then playing some acoustic songs rather badly. So you're excused if you wanna check it out. We're not keeping tabs on you. This is the last question. I don't seem to have any more requests. We need a team of producers, really, don't we? She's got three systems to look at and a printer, and she's reading 2 laptops at the same time. It's like mission control in here, honestly. Chris Band. Is that his name, or is that a band question? Just nodding doesn't really answer me, does it? What do I consider the best and worst aspects of the music business? Well, the best aspect, obviously for me, is that I've managed to carve a fairly decent career out of something that I've always loved, which is music, pop music. So the best thing is it's provided me with an income. I've never had a proper job, really, to be honest with you. Well, I had a proper job when I was at university, and in the school holidays I used to work at my dad's factory, throwing horrible meat products around. But since then, no, I've been fortunate enough that this has paid my mortgage. The worst aspects. Worst aspects of the music industry. I mean, you kind of think there's a lot of... it's always kind of bothered me that I've seen a lot of fantastic groups and songwriters who've never gone anywhere, and then at the same time you switch on, Top of the Pops, 1989, and there's so much rubbish on there the other week. I don't know if you saw it. And I kind of think, how did they do that? And I know exactly how they did it. It's because they signed to a major record label who put loads of money into it and forced it down people's necks. And it's kind of happening again now, isn't it, with your X Factors and stuff. So but then no one ever said it had to be fair or democratic, and no one ever said that talent was the be all and end all of a successful career. So what do I know? Kennedy, I can't do Kennedy. I don't think Kennedy would work, really.
Who it was from?
Natasha Little. That's another of my relations. You just get questions from all the people that are related to me. Yeah, Kennedy won't really work. It's more like, I don't know, it won't work. Well, thank you for your request. And the question was, what has been the best day of my life so far? That's a big question. For a gentleman of my advanced years. Well, probably was one of them was when John Peel played "Got 'Em Getting By" on the radio for the first time, and changed my life forever. And I remember hearing it on the radio because I used to listen to Peel all the time, John Peel all the time, and then we hoped he was going to play it because we'd sent him a copy, obviously. And then when the opening chords came on, I legged it out of the door, ran down the street to Keith's house, who was the bass player at the time, and knocked on the door. Are you listening? Yeah, of course I'm listening. And that was a very exciting, thrilling moment. And Yeah, as I say, that's kind of when the wedding present started, really, I suppose. There's a request and a question from Lynn Reynolds. A few months ago, you were asking for suggestions for small venues in South Wales for an acoustic gig. Did I make any decisions? Yes, we did. Basically, the plan is to compile my aforementioned comic Tales from the Wedding Present. It's my autobiography in comic book form, if you've never seen it. And release that later this year. And we were thinking of doing a little kind of acoustic, stripped back tour of seated venues where we can play a bit like this, really, but with probably better, really, obviously. Terry would come over, she's my co-writer. Terry DeCastro, she would come over, and Melanie would do it as well, I think. And we'll just play little theatres around them. So I was asking for any advice. I got a huge response, so thank you for that, Twitter. And I sent it to our agent, and he's working on it. But of course, it's a strange time because we were planning to do this in November, and who knows whether venues will be open again in November. So fingers crossed. But I can't remember the one in South Wales. But they're not all confirmed yet anyway. So when they're confirmed, no doubt they'll be in our fantastic newsletter. And so should we do? She wants to hear A Million Miles. Okay. Got that one in my book, I think. You might have guessed not every of the 300 songs are actually in this file. A bit hit and miss, really. We are planning to do a kind of a lockdown session with all the members of the Wedding Present as well. Kind of working on that at the moment. So there'd be, I think it would be semi-acoustic, but I think it would be all four of us with, if we can work out the technology to get everybody on the camera at the same time and record stuff. So I mentioned that because this is one of the songs which we will probably do on that session. Don't know why I keep doing that. Annoying little habit, that, isn't it? Anyway. I must have walked past this doorway 30 times, just trying to catch your eye. You made it all worthwhile. You returned my smile. It all became worthwhile. Should feel a little closer by the door. I'd really like to talk some more. Oh, don't be worried about your friend. I think she left some time round 10. What was her name again? You're not like anyone I've ever met. You're not like anyone I've ever met. Do you see much of Charlie over here? Oh no, I've known him off and on for years. He's never mentioned you before. Oh, that didn't come out right at all. And now I feel the small. That seems to be it, don't get me wrong. But how are you gonna get back home? Oh, I'd be willing to walk that way. There's something I just got to say. I could walk 1,000,000 miles today. You're not like anyone I've ever met. You're not like anyone I've ever met. kept bursting out with laughter all the way home. I had to tell somebody and you happened to phone. I can't think of anything else no matter how I try. But you know I can't even remember the colour of her eyes, and that's right. He's singing the guitar parts in my head. Sit on at home. You're not like anyone I've ever met. You're not like anyone I've ever met. Well, at least not yet. I never tuned this guitar. I hope it sounds alright. This is the most expensive guitar I've ever bought, by the way. I've still got the price tag on it. It's £675. But that was about 25 years ago. So what is it worth now? I don't know. It's cracked as well there. So there we go. Anyway, yes. So you're good at that kind of producing. Get on with it. Get on with it. Right, let me see what we got here. Oh, I think the questions have dried up a little bit. Oh, a Cinerama song. Let's do that one. Sue Bolton and David Crampton. Kerry Kerry. This was the first Cinerama single in the year of, I don't know, 1998 was it? Oh. Okay. Has Melanie begun to say it sounds okay? Oh, okay. Just making time, I know. Oh, God. Time goes fast, doesn't it? Worldlies, can't you look at me when I'm speaking to you? 'Cause there are things I've gotta say. Oh, what was it sneaking to you? When you thought I looked away. I get it. Now I understand that's what you're playing. I get it. I guess there isn't any point delaying. You would rather that I wasn't here. You don't have to say a word, it's crystal clear. Bought a present with my money. That makes me feel just great, although I've got to say that it is kind of funny that you could think I know. I get it. It was just another way of saying I get it. That you really didn't want me staying. I bet you just wish that I disappeared. You don't have to say a word, is crystal clear. I'm lying in my bed. Oh, you remember when? Because it was you who said that we'd never be apart again. But now the longer that I hang around, the more anxious that you get. Oh, it looks like Romeo has found another Juliet. Because you would rather that I wasn't here. You don't have to say a word, it's crystal clear. I bet you just wish that I disappeared. You don't have to say a word, it's crystal clear. was originally going to be called Crystal Clear, that for obvious reasons. And I changed it to Kerry Kerry after a long story. Right then, where are we? So yeah, I've got to say, apparently on Instagram you only get an hour and then it ends. So that's why we made it an hour long, I think. So you might be leaving us at some point. Depends how quickly I spin through these. That's probably, yeah. From Hillary. Please say hi to Lourdes and Michael. Huge fans here, and a Green Party councillor. Should we be being political? I don't know. Other political parties are available, but they're in Wicklow, and they wanted to hear Nobody's Twisting Your Arm. Let me see everything. I could do that one. This is for people of all political colours. Right then. And when I called your house, I'm sure your sister thought that I was somebody else. I heard a laugh down the phone, and then the answer came that you weren't at all. You know I never go there, because I hate to dance and you really don't care. Why don't you go on your own? How can you lie there and say that you'll come back alone? Oh well, that's fine, I don't care anymore. Nobody's twisting your arm. Here's the key, there's the door. Oh well, that's fine, I don't care anymore. Nobody's twisting your arm. Here's the key, there's the door. Before we go back in, what about the secret smiles that you were giving to him? Oh, just somebody you met. Well, I go out of my way in the secret thanks that I get now. I'm just a slave to your greed. I'm not the kind of boyfriend that you need. But if you'd like me to go, you'll get no trouble from me just so long as I know. Oh well, that's fine, I don't care anymore. Nobody's twisting your arm. Here's the key, there's the door. Oh well, that's fine, I don't care anymore. Nobody's twisting your arm. Here's the key, there's the door. I don't love you anymore. Shortened version there. Oh, they're coming thick and fast. Yeah. That's not that one. I could do with a capo, but I couldn't find it. Technical stuff, this, really. Ignore it. Okay. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Yes. Happy birthday to me. I can't just belt them out, Jessica. I've got to have a rest. Blimey, like a slave driver. Apologies to those listening in France. It's your Tempranillo. Well, congratulations in Spain on a great wine. Right then, so Crawl, you were saying. Why you stood there like that? It's for Simon Bailey. Okay, yes, I've got that. And you're going to put those down here. Oh, yeah, there's one there I haven't done. Right then. Oh, this is Crawl. Did I say that already? This is a bit low. I've got such a range. Bass. Everyone here could be a millionaire. Just take these wings and fly up into the air. Oh, you're wondering where you heard this before. This is a good song, isn't it? Wasn't really like that. Good choice. This man is certain that this place is his home. It's time for him to crawl back under his stone. Do you remember when he, just one chord as well, this, you know, heard this before? It wasn't really like that. Not even sure if we can still be just friends. Oh, you stopped me once and you could do it again. Oh, you're right, I have changed from before, but it wasn't really like that. Just listen now instead of thinking over things I said, oh, years and years ago. I stole, of course I lied, yes to you, but you must see why you couldn't just be told. There were some things I had to do. Say that again and I'll kill you. And so on, really, that's kind of it. Just thinking we've got to squeeze a few more in here, because the Instagram people will be going. Next question. Whoa, this is all flying in now. What's my favourite venue to play? My favourite venue to play is actually the Concord 2 here in Brighton, where I do my festival every year. I've played it more than any other place in the world. A lot of songs mention specific names, like Charlie. That was from Alex Mikalakos. From Sean Super says a lot of songs mention specific names, like Charlie, Sally. How many of them are autobiographical? To be honest, when it's a name, it usually is biographical, to be fair. There's a couple of fake names, but okay. What song do I enjoy playing live the most? Love them. Oh, It's a Gas, I always like playing live. That was from G Powell. Dark Lantern Digital from Instagram says, do your neighbours know that they live next door to a rock and roll legend? Try and keep it quiet, to be honest with you. Such a modest chap. Mrs. B works for the NHS, requesting Rachel. Can't do Rachel because it's weird tuning and we won't have time to tune the guitar. Sorry, Mrs. B. Next time, maybe. We'll see about that. I'd have to have a second guitar tune. Jessica, you just don't understand how it works. Sweaty masculine all day. Yeah, I feel for you. Oh. So we've got time for, two more, have we? What do you want me to do with that? See why you didn't. Oh my God, this is heavy. That's my birthday trifle there. We should play. Too late. Also Images, by the way. There you go. Also Images are playing in Brighton. Well, they were until this happened. Is that in shot? Does that make a lovely finale? I've only got one more request here. Chris Williams. It's like the raffle all over again, this, isn't it? Chris Williams requested Give My Love to Kevin, so we'll do that one. If you can find a final request, we might have time to do that before the hour is up. Right chord. Yes, I know it now. I know it now. Why should I want to know his name? What difference does it make? You know, I tried that hard to keep away, just had to call again. Where did you go last night? Oh, what's that new place like? Okay, I won't ask any more questions then. You can't tell me lies. Drop of legs. Well, they always need good men. They're crying out for them. It's not the sort of job I would do myself, but then I'm not him. Oh, he buys you pretty things, so what does your mother think? Just can't bear to imagine you're sharing a bed with him. Tell me why should I be upset? Some kid I've never met. We better sort this out before I say something I'll regret. No, I'm sure it suits him. I'm not trying to be anything. Before I leave, I want you to give my love to Kevin. So, yes, that's about it, I think. Thank you very much for watching, listening. Hope you've enjoyed it. In case you've never seen me before, I never do encores. No reflection on you. You've been a wonderful audience. You three cameras, or wherever you are. iPods. Not iPod, showing my age there. Yeah, which is 60, I know. iPads, that's the word. It almost sounds like a sanitary towel, doesn't it, iPad? I know. Right. Thank you very much. What was that? My so-called producer trying to give me messages. Any more requests? Did I see any? This is the final song. I don't think I've got a request. Unless I didn't see one. Oh, Dare. Quite an appropriate one. I think we started with an NHS worker. Let's end with one. Ian Webster. I hope you're not watching on Instagram because you probably won't see this. Because I think we've run over time. This is the final song. And he wanted Dare. Dare's a weird one for me because I play Dare on my fantastic, weirdly tuned guitar. So I don't really know the chords because they don't really, it's not for chords, that guitar. In the traditional sense, anyway. Okay. Let's give it a go, shall we? I'm trying to read my own notes there. 3, 2, 3. And there's one more thing, come inside. No, I'm all alone. Daddy isn't here today. She said she had to get away. It's on your right, just by the telephone. She promised that you'd try and ring. So far I haven't heard a thing. I'm glad you came round though, because there's something I must know. You shook your head when you walked away. I think you maybe had a row, and now we're leaving now. The things you said as you turned my way, the look that came into your eyes, you can't tell me by surprise. And you can't have not known that I would be here on my own. Stay all night, I dare you. Look who is gonna know. I can't believe you want to go. Yes, alright, I scare you, but you're just as bad as me, and I know where I'd rather be. You calling John? Or tell him anything? How we tremble when we kiss. One day soon we'll laugh at this, but just tonight we got everything. Stop listening for the dawn. I told you wish you went before, and nothing can go wrong if you're not here too long. Stay all night, I dare you. Look, who is gonna know? I can't believe you want to go. Yes, alright, I scare you, but you're just as bad as me. Oh, where I would rather be. Oh, Doris, you're back. You're going to end the show as well. Say goodbye to everybody. Thank you very much, and I'm going to get a takeaway curry, I think. You like curry as well, don't you? See you next time. I'm going to leave you on there. You're the placeholder, Doris.